Hey everybody, how's it going? In this video I'm just going to be showing you how to do a dolly zoom using the K5 slider. I've got my FX30 already set up there, and I've also got my subject on that chair over there. So yeah, let's take a look at how it works. So just a quick thing to note before we start, guys. As you can see, I've got the slider set up on two tripods either end of it, and that's just to get some extra height, so the camera is the same level as this chair over here, and I believe there's a 1/4 inch screw either end of the slider, so you just screw the base plate in to either end as you would any other piece of equipment, and then just attach the tripod as well. So yeah. So what exactly is a dolly zoom, if you're not too sure? Well, it's basically an effect where we're physically moving the camera back on the slider, or dolly, whilst we're zooming in with the lens. So it kind of creates this effect where the subject, which is the person in our frame, stays more or less the same size in the picture, whereas the background kind of warps and distorts around them, and it just creates a very cool effect. There's a very famous shot in Jaws where the main character sees somebody get eaten by a shark, and the dolly zoom is kind of used to emphasise his shock and horror and what have you. So let's have a go at that now with the equipment that we've got set up. So it might take a few tries to get perfect, but if you just practice 1 to 2 times, and you can see what I'm doing. I'm physically moving the camera back, whilst on the lens I'm zooming in. So the subject remains more or less in the same size of the frame, sorry, and the background kind of distorts, as you can see there. So what if we wanted to take this a bit of a step further? What if we wanted to create a bit of a slower dolly zoom? Well, we can use a slightly bigger lens, like the Sigma 70 to 200mm that I've got on there. And this will just give us a bit more focal length to play around with. So we can make that dolly zoom a little bit slower, and kind of emphasise that moment a little bit more if we wanted to. I would show you, but purely just because this room's a bit small, I'm just going to have to leave that. So yeah, that's about it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching.